Hey, what is up, you guys? Andres17 once again with another video. Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks win the NBA championship last night to cap off what was another great NBA season. Sad to see you go, NBA. I really enjoy all the basketball games, to be honest. But we have the draft upcoming, and then trade season starts. And the NBA, if you're looking for trades, that's where it happens. That's the league that it happens in. So should be an exciting offseason. But today I want to talk about the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo putting on a historic performance. I think he had like 50 points. Was it 50? Yeah, I think it was right at like even 50-point game. Man, I really thought the Suns were going to sweep the Milwaukee Bucks, if I'm being honest. I really thought Chris Paul is just balling out. He's a legend in the game without even winning a championship. This is what he's been waiting for. I thought Booker had arrived. I thought Ayton maybe not had arrived yet, but he was showing promise. And it came true for the first two games. And, man, I don't even know where, I don't know where it went wrong. I just know the Milwaukee Bucks won 4 in a row. And I can't take away anything from Antetokounmpo and the Bucks doing what they did, and especially after last night. I mean, 50-point game, not just in the playoffs, but in the finals. Not just in the finals, but a game to close it out. That's a historic performance. I've watched many NBA finals, and I'll tell you what, that's up there with the finals. With the finals performance that I've seen, where when you need it the most, the player comes through. Giannis Antetokounmpo came through. I mean, he looked like Shaq out there. He's not as big as Shaq as far as weight-wise, but it just couldn't stop him in the paint. I thought that was going to be their ultimate downfall. Just as it was the past 2 years, pretty much, right? You guard the paint, he's going to be forced to kick out, and then you're in trouble from there. But, man, I don't know what happened. That Antetokounmpo just said, I'm going to attack the paint, and you cannot stop me. Because even though they tried to build a wall, he was knocking down his free throws, which made it that much harder. Maybe that was the turning point, now that I think about it. Before, Antetokounmpo could not make his free throws. So you just built a wall, and he was going to kick it out because he didn't want to get fouled, because he wasn't going to make his free throws. Now the wall was built, but the free throws were falling. He got over the mental barrier of the free throw line, and he was knocking them down. So now, not only are you fouling him, but you're also causing your team to get into foul trouble. And then it gets tough, right? And as it showed, it got tough for the Suns. They could not stop him. And he looked like Shaq out there. He really just dominated the paint, golfed it up. And I got to give them props. And I do want to point out something. Milwaukee is not a big market team. But I will say this. There is something to winning it with the team that you were drafted in a small market particularly, that feels different. And I mean that in a good way. It's not the same old super teams winning it, right? Like the Golden State Warriors, or for that matter, the Lakers, like a big market team. Milwaukee, it felt different. It feels different. To be able to do that, build it, again, from the ground up in a small market. Sure, there was some luck to be played, because obviously if the Nets were healthy, there's no way Milwaukee's getting past the Nets. But having said that, sometimes that's what it takes to win an NBA championship. Matter of fact, I would say that's always the case. There's always some type of luck involved in winning an NBA championship. And it just so happened that it fell in the Bucks' favor. and I take nothing away from them. They're the NBA champs. They are on top. Even if it's just for now, they are where they belong, and they deserve all the credit, because if my team won it, and I'm sure if anybody of you, anybody listening to this, if your team won it and they're not favorite, you would be feeling the exact same way. You would be wanting all the credit to be given to you and your team. And that's what I'm going to do. So Giannis, right now, he's the best player in the world. He's an NBA champion. He's an NBA Finals MVP. This team is the team to beat next year, starting off. And you have to go through them because they're the champions. And they deserve all the credit. So that's what I think about the NBA Finals. That's what I thought about last night into the draft. Here we go. So let me know what you guys think. Like the video, share, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps out the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.